Good evening, folks. Welcome to tonight's game between the Connecticut Huskies and the Arkansas Razorbacks. What's the starting five look like, you might ask? Well, whether it's a big game or a small game, your starting five has got to be ready to go, Dick.
There might not be lights in the arena after the game if these two guards shoot them out like they're capable of.
Tonight we've got two very talented power forwards going head-to-head. Number 35 might be one of the best floor leaders in the country right now.
The player will be guarded tonight is also a tremendous leader, Brad. This has potential to be one of the great matchups of the year, baby.
Well, Dick, let's get this one started and see what happens. All right, buckle up, folks. Here we go. Early in the ball game, these two teams trying to set their particular tempo. Working it around the perimeter. Number 42 is called for the foul. First personal foul. Everybody into the act right now, and you can tell by the cheerleaders on the sideline how things are going.
Isn't that what makes college so special? The enthusiasm of the cheerleaders, the mascot, everybody involved.
Point guard receives the pass. He can't get the hoop to fall. The lay-in.
Hey, Brad, it's embarrassing to get scored on like that.
Both teams looking to get things going here. They go into the low block. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper. Cleans the glass.
They need to get out and run their lanes now.
Gave it up. Goes up with it. Number 11 is called for the defensive foul. Number 42 to the charity stripe. Sinks it. He got it. Traps in place, Dick.
Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
Top of the circle. Poor decision. He has no business taking that shot.
Hey, Brad, their shot selection has been questionable. Too many outside jumpers. They've got to attack inside and then out.
Great composure to pass it out of the trap. For the bucket. Up and in.
Trying to go inside.
Nice move with the face-up.
I'll tell you one thing, Brad. I like guys that are versatile in that post. Facing up is a way to take advantage of three basic moves.
Fed the low block. They go inside and now back outside.
I tell you, inside-outside action always works.
10 seconds left on the shot clock. He may be in some trouble here. He passes it out of the trap. Moore handles the pass as the crowd continues to chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
Dumps it in. Goes up for two. The lay-in.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on a box.
Tries for two. Perfectly executed. As we continue to track the game's tempo.
Two teams who are picking and choosing when they want to push the ball, Brad.
On the dribble, gives it up. 10 seconds to shoot. He goes to the line for the first time. Good. And there they miss one. He gets the rebound. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc looking for the open jumper. Go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper.
Nothing but nylon. Nice smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebound ability.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers. Handle the trap really well there, Brad.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. Now looking for the ball screen, Dick.
Hey, the two-man game, Brad. So many teams incorporated into their scheme because it works.
Well, here's a look at the tempo for both teams tonight, Dick.
You know, it's crucial, Brad, that both teams stick to their style of play. If not, the chances of them winning definitely decreases.
Freeman handles the feed. Cross court. Ten on the shot clock. From way outside. Not there. And our trifecta for the Knights. Aaron Andrews on the sideline. Dick Vitale. I'm Brad Nessler. Nice to have you along with us. In terms of balanced teams, what might we expect from them game to game, Dick?
Brad, they like to balance the tap. They don't feel like they can always play up-tempo or always play in the half court. Therefore, they mix it up and do a little bit of both. I think this style works for them.
And a momentary look from three-point land. Looking for the pick now.
Hey, the two-man game is great to watch when you have an intelligent dribbler and a skilled big man.
10 on the shot clock.
Dump it inside.
For two, number 11 picks up the foul. Second personal foul. He goes to the free throw line. First one is no good. Gets it. There's the tempo for the game thus far.
It's definitely been a slower-paced game, Brad. Very few opportunities to push the ball.
Both teams looking to get things going here. He takes a three. No good. Long down court pass.
The defender's doing a great job of applying ball pressure.
Number 23 gets his first sweat of the night.
Hey, it's important that this kid gets into the offensive action right away, Brad. He's going to make an instant impact.
Moving it around the perimeter. For the bucket. And off the mark. Up and in. The shooting guard gets the pass. From the top of the key. Missed it. Goes up for two. Off the rim and no good. There's a look at the current tempo for the game.
We've seen a combination of both short and long possessions here, Brad. Nothing wrong with that if that's your team's ideal style of play.
Freeman handles the pass. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper.
Nothing but nylon. Nice, smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebounding ability.
He dials long distance. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Tries for two. In and out. The lay-in. And there's what the game tempo is looking like tonight.
The quick shots, Brad. That's why the tempo meter is where it's at.
They work it around the perimeter. Ball comes back out from the post.
I tell you,
he gets the rejection. He goes right past the trap.
Great job of beating the trap there, Brad.
He puts up the three ball. He seems determined to take the tough shot.
But they're not falling, and the offense is being totally taken out of sync.
Now the turnaround jumper. He grabs the rebound with a quarterback pass. For two. They can't stop this guy, Dick.
Want to give him a try, Brad?
If only my knees weren't aching. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers. Hey, these guys are starting to look tired, Brad.
He takes the shot from the baseline. The Huskies have got to continue to get him the ball.
Brad, he's on fire. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. With a great block. Mowers handles the pass. He's called for charging.
What toughness.
Number 34 checks in for the first time.
I'll tell you, this is what they need coming off the bench, Brad.
Let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us, Erin.
Brad and Dick, not too many differences between these two players. Seems as though they're almost canceling each other out on the floor. This now could come down to which team is stronger.
All right, thanks, Erin. Thanks, EA, our third member of our team, providing that additional insight.
It's a human eraser. I love shot blockers. They add such a dimension to your team.
They've got him trapped here, Dick.
Look at that trap, Brad.
10-second call.
That'll be 100 sprints of practice, Mr. Nessler.
Everybody into the act right now, and you can tell by the cheerleaders on the sideline how things are going.
Isn't that what makes college so special? The enthusiasm of the cheerleaders, the mascot, everybody involved.
Looking for a good shot. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper.
I tell you, what a nice turnaround jump shot. Soft as velvet, fading away, impossible to block.
They'll work it around the arc. Looking for a screen on top and got it. Shots off the mark. He's in the clear. He nails it from downtown. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Number 31 takes the pass. He shoots from the top of the circle. They are really controlling the boards.
That's right, Brad. Dynamite job of boxing out for position. Pressure that basketball.
Number 42 and a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, good second effort to stay with it right there. Did a great job attacking the defense.
for an easy one. No good. Strong rebound.
Fill the lanes. That's the only way they'll be able to get some fast break opportunities.
They're going to put a stop to this run momentarily with a timeout, Dick.
Hey, it's good they did. Things aren't going the way they want right now. They've got to weather this storm.
The point guard takes the pass. They're working around the perimeter. He shoots. Knocks it down.
What a great touch. Good baseline drive. Squared his body. Well, here comes pressure.
Goes up for two. Dick, he's in a serious rhythm.
Hey, that's because he's getting the ball in rhythm, Brad. Very important. He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad.
Escapes the trouble and makes a pass out. Eludes the trap there. They get an open three. It sticks. Day handles the pass. Number 43 is whistled for the foul.
Coaches love it when their team gets to the free throw line. It's an opportunity to put points on the board and potentially get the opponent in foul trouble.
He doesn't miss that opportunity either. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
With a deep pass. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper. He grabs the board. Who'll be able to use their tempo and come out with a win here, Dick?
Well, it all comes down to execution. If you can put points on the board playing your style, your opponent will have to make adjustments that may affect their tempo and what they will do well.
On the outside.
That was really a nonchalant pass. Get that sucker out of the game, man.
Take a look at this highlight, courtesy of Pontiac. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
They've got him right where they want him, Richard.
Great pass out of the trap, Brad.
Gave it up.
Escaped the trap. The frustration right there.
He launches a three. Not this time. Looking for a good shot. Tries for two. Got to control yourself. He goes to the line for the first time. He sinks it. He buries it. They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad. Hey, dodge one there, Brad. Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
Takes the jumper. The Huskies have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
They need to keep feeding the ball. It's simple.
There's a bad pass right to the defender.
Handled trap really well there, Brad.
Open shot. Poor shooting behind that arc lately, Dick.
Yeah, they can't seem to find their stroke yet, Brad.
Day receives the ball. For two, as the chance persists.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
Harm and foul. He gets the tough layup and a foul to go with it, Dick.
Hey, that was awesome, baby, with a capital A.
Number 42 goes to the line, shooting one.
Substitution. Connecticut.
Morris handles the feed. Goes up with it.
In and out with tough luck.
Hamilton receives the ball. On the dribble, gives it up. Number 14 is charged with the foul. Sideline inbounds. The point guard gets the ball. For the bucket. Up and in.
Number 23, 4-2.
And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
A little half-court action and a little fast breaking, Brad. As a result, we have a balanced tempo reading.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper. He takes the board. The point guard with the ball. Now they work it around the perimeter. He fires from long range. He shows the sweet touch. All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
The sideline has been trying to get the team to play more up-tempo. The coaches feel that this is the style that they need to play and will work for them. Definitely something for us to track moving forward, Brad.
EA, of course, our third member, getting that additional insight and dealings from the sideline. It'll be interesting to see the level of energy, Dick, when they come out of this timeout. Hard foul. Chance to get an easy one here. Cashed it in. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
It's two at the charity stripe. They're nailing the free ones tonight, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, this is where you win and lose games, Brad.
Passes it out of the trap. Gave it up. Now the turnaround jumper.
I like the idea of having a glass cleaner on your team. Someone who can get those rebounds.
Number 11 is called for the foul. Third personal foul. Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, it's a silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all. almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad.
On the dribble, gives it up. Turnaround jumper.
Rarely do you see a player who takes pride in his rebounding, getting in the paint and expending the effort. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Goes up for two. Perfectly executed. They've got him trapped.
Great pass out of the trap, man.
Man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. Moore may have escaped one there. Pushes it up. Pull-up jumper, left side. Off the mark. Bauer receives the pass. He blocks the shot. Now let's take a look here at the tempos for both these teams tonight.
Well, it looks like both of them are going to be battling to see who can control the tempo and put pressure on the opponent.
They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, really doing a great job packing it in and a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
Number 11 picks up the foul. Fourth personal foul. Oh, and you can see the frustration as he picks up the foul.
Oh, that's a bad foul right there, Brad. Up and inside.
Goes up with a shot. Hamilton is feeling it right now.
Brad, he's on fire. Look at that spacing.
He makes the block. Kicks it out. The fadeaway. Sweet fadeaway, Jay. Looks like the defender's a little bit tired out there.
This is no time to be tired. Get a sub if you need him.
He rejects it. Picked out of the air. Gave it up.
Opportunity for 2 for 1.
Puts up the jumper. He's taking a lot of bad shots out there, Dick.
I know he's trying to catch fire, Brad, but it's just not there.
Hamilton receives the ball. For the bucket. Perfectly executed. Day receives the ball. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper.
I'll tell you, what a nice turnaround jump shot. Soft as velvet, fading away, impossible to block.
He may be in some trouble here. He passes it out of the trap. He can't get any more open than that. Misses on the three-point attempt. Day receives the ball. Goes up for two. Can't get the shot to go. Comes up short. At the end of the first half, the Huskies are ahead by 5. If you missed the play of the half, here's another look. Dick, what are you seeing so far in terms of points of emphasis?
I think they've done an insufficient job so far, and they're not seem prepared. We covered some important points during the pregame, and I don't think they've achieved any of them. They must do a much better job in the second half.
Okay, there you have it. One more half of basketball remains, and we'll see how the teams address these points of emphasis. Arkansas couldn't retrieve the rock if their life depended on it right now, Dick.
Brad, what they've done is allowing the opposition to get second shot opportunities, and that usually leads to a disaster.
Dick, two great players now heading into the second half. We watched them through the first half, and they played it pretty dead even. We'll see what happens here in the second half.
I tell you, there's no doubt they're PT peers. They're prime-time performers. They like the big moment, and they make big plays.
Not a wise decision to take that shot there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking there.
Ball comes back out from the post.
I tell you, Brad, you got to have a post player that anticipates and knows how to find the open man.
On the outside. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper. He takes another bad shot.
Bad shots killed chemistry, Brad.
Might be a ball screen here, Dick.
Well, you got to use that screen. Hey, how the dribbler uses the screen is important in a pick-and-roll situation.
What are some of the things that up-tempo teams will look to do, Dick?
Up-tempo teams are all about speed and athleticism. Players who can play up-tempo and maintain a high skill level are unique and highly sought after.
The center receives the pass. Turnaround jumper.
I'll tell you, what a nice turnaround jump shot. Soft as velvet, fading away, impossible to block.
Number 42, when he got the layup to go and the foul is called.
Hey, he saw that he was going to get fouled, but he stuck to the path in spite of it.
And there's a look at the backcourt comparison, Dick.
Out there, Brad, you always want to know how the primary ball handlers are doing. Are they getting their teams quality shots, good opportunity? The team which takes care of these things usually is in a better position to win a game.
He passes it out of the trap. They work the perimeter. For two. The Huskies have found a player who cannot seem to miss, Dick.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
Tries to turn. The defense comes up with a play.
What a terrific play to stop that spin move.
Now looking to create with a ball screen.
Hey, the pick and roll is one play that so many teams use these days. A great way to buy a step for the dribbler.
Working it around the perimeter. 10 seconds to shoot. Cross court. Jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
On the dribble, gives it up. He attempts the jump shot. Dane picks up the defensive foul.
Good teams will get to the line often, but getting there is half the battle. You then must convert your free throws.
It's the second shot. Traps in place, Dick. That's going to be a backcourt violation, Dick.
Hey, the defense did their job, baby. I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
For two. The lane. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Open for a shot. I don't think that's the guy they want shooting that shot.
Brad, I can guarantee you that he's not the guy they want shooting the ball.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. He intercepts it. Here we go on the break. Miller receives the ball. Number 43 is whistled for the foul. Oh, the cheerleaders into it big time for their team.
They are really involved. I'll tell you one thing, they bring a lot of spirit.
line for the free throw. Foul shot is not good. Makes the second shot. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Here, a 5-second call forced by that determined defense. Way off target. Gave it up. For the bucket. They still don't score. Goes up for two. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot.
Had a momentary look from three-point land. Ten on the shot clock. Tries for two. Foul called. Number 42 steps to the line. First one, good. As we continue to track the game's tempo.
Two teams who are picking and choosing when they want to push the ball, Brad. Escape the trap. Dump it inside.
Takes his jumper. Busts the jumper. They got to figure out a way to slow him down.
I'd start to get physical with him, and I'd see what happens.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Now the turnaround jumper. These guys are really banging the boards.
They have great anticipation for the miss.
Moving it around the perimeter.
Great anticipation defensively.
Day receives the ball. And we got a whistle and a foul. He gets the layup to go and the foul.
What a hoop. He saw the defender coming and tried to go right through him.
He'll go to the line. He gets it to go. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
Cross court. For two. Perfectly executed. Dave may have escaped one there. Cross court. He tries the jumper. And it's in and out. There's the tempo for the game thus far.
A little half-court action and a little fast breaking, Brad. As a result, we have a balanced tempo reading.
The point guard gets the pass. For the bucket. Up and in.
The D has no energy left on offense.
Their life is being sucked out of them right now in the defensive end. Day handles the pass. Scorches the net. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
They work it around the perimeter. They get an open look for three. Off the mark with that shot. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. That spin move's not going to work against this defense.
That's a no-no, baby. Defensive player beats him to the spot.
And now there's a whistle and foul. Oh, and you can see the frustration as he picks up the foul.
Oh, that's a bad foul right there, Brad.
They look to get it to the inside. You can't get away with that.
If you want to know how aggressive a team is, you check to see how many times they go to the free throw line. That's a great indicator.
You can't miss free throws, Dick. It's going to kill you somewhere down the line.
Well, you got to convert. That's the one thing, like football, special situations, you got to be able to execute there. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Goes up for two. You can't be that aggressive. Let's check in courtside with Aaron Andrews. Aaron?
Well, Brad, in regards to our player matchup, it's a matter of one guy focusing and taking advantage of shot opportunities. He seems to be making the most of it tonight.
Aaron Andrews, our sideline correspondent, as usual, providing that extra bit of insight. Makes the foul shot. Misses the second. Takes the board.
As soon as you get that defensive rebound, you should be looking to push the ball.
Kicks it out. That spin move not successful, Dick.
I think a great job by the defense not allowing him to make that turn.
Dumps it in. Tries for two. Can't get the shot to drop. There's a look at the current tempo for the game.
It's definitely been a slower paced game, Brad. Very few opportunities to push the ball.
Trying to pack it inside. I think they're trying to make a statement. Oh, and you can see the frustration as he picks up the foul.
Oh, that's a bad foul right there, Brad.
They're set to throw it in from the side. The shooting guard with the ball. Number 11 is charged with the foul. 5th team foul. Ball coming in from the sideline. The center receives the ball. He's going to muscle it on the inside.
What an explosive move to the goal. No wasted time. He had his mind made up. He was attacking the basket.
Well, this man's in trouble.
Hey, dodge one there, Brad.
On the dribble, gives it up for two. Perfectly executed. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Gave it up. Jumped in front to take it away. Nice ops. He intercepts it. Miller receives the ball for the bucket. Perfectly executed. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
That trap could spell some trouble. He passes it out of the trap. Looking for a good shot. He shoots from the top of the circle. He's making just terrible choices shooting the ball.
He's got to settle down, man. Settle that cat down. Trying to execute on the inbounds.
The center handles the pass. The student body is rocking tonight.
You can't forget about them. The winning humor and dedication to their teams. You can't find this in any other team sport.
Everybody into the act right now, and you can tell by the cheerleaders on the sideline how things are going.
And then what makes college so special, the enthusiasm of the cheerleaders, the mascot, everybody involved.
Cross court with the J. The missed shot. Hamilton handles the pass. Tries to turn, the defense comes up with a play.
What a terrific play to stop that spin move.
The center receives the ball. On the dribble, gives it up. 10 seconds to get a shot off. The lay-in. Goes up for two. Off the rim and no good. Hamilton handles the pass. Tries for two. No good. Up and in. All right, let's check in. Third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Dick and Brad, I'm sure you can hear and see Coach yelling from the sidelines.
There's the rejection. There's a slam.
Great execution. That's offensive efficiency at its best.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
They'll work it around the arc. Ten seconds left on the shot clock. Off the mark. Day handles the pass. They work it around the perimeter. For the bucket. Got to control yourself. He goes to the line for the first time. Have to make the free throw. Second shot, no good. They're right on top of that pass. On the outside. The ending to this one might be headline news in tomorrow's paper.
I call these ones knee knockers, Brad. Close games that can easily go down to the final second.
Takes away the pass. Looking for a good shot. For the deuce. Rims out. Tries for two. And a chance for a three-point play.
The old-fashioned way, as we say.
And there's a look at the foul situation so far.
Hey, knowing when to foul and when not to foul is a great skill to have. Coaches should always be communicating this with their teams.
He gets it to go. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
He's taking his team out of the game plan with these shots, Dick.
Yeah, and even if you were hitting them, Brad, they're still bad shots.
The layup. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
It looks as though the students are all wound up and ready to agitate the opposition.
They're rocking right now. My goodness.
Well, Dick, there's a look at the foul situation.
Well, you know, Brad, a lot of times the first team to the bonus will get the advantage. That means they're playing aggressive basketball. It means they get to the charity stripe quicker and have an opportunity to rack up some easy points.
And there's what the game tempo is looking like tonight.
That's a great indication of how frantic the pace has been, Brad. Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
Now they work it around the perimeter. Refs call the foul the other way.
That's how you take a charge, baby.
They've got him right where they want him, Richard.
Handled the trap really well there, Brad. He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad.
Gave it up. Look at these fans. They're loving it.
The Rutgers fans are going nuts. They're going bananas, Brad.
He missed. Got it. He may be in some trouble here. Great composure to pass it out of the trap. On the dribble, gives it up. Great defense. The Huskies with the push. We've got a timeout, Dick, and I'll be back in a moment.
That's a good TO, baby.
And let's go back out onto the floor. Hamilton may have escaped one there. He passes it out of the trap. Escapes some trouble and makes a pass out. Kicks it out. Was that beautiful or what? Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Picked out of the air. Cross court. He tries the jumper. The two ball is good. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
For two. What should they do here, Dick?
I'd call a timeout and see what's going on out there. There's definitely some miscommunication happening.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He throws it up from downtown. Off the mark with a shot. Hamilton receives the ball. The Huskies are now in the ball and a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, good second effort to stay with it right there. Did a great job attacking the defense.
I think it's obvious to me that they are starting to heat things up right now.
I'll tell you one thing, they're getting good shots and they're making them count. They're in a groove, baby. And when they're in a groove, that court looks like an unbelievable Atlantic Ocean instead of a teapot.
Wide open. No good. Pushes it up. Using his size with a power move.
Oh, what a power goal. Jump stop. Takes the ball to the goal strong.
6 points is the difference.
Wow, do they need a basket badly, Brad? Momentum will decide it.
Well, now it's just a matter, Dick, isn't it, of clock management here?
Now it's a matter of clock management, Brad. They have to foul in order to be able to get to that winner's circle.
He steps up to the line. Makes the first. Makes both of them. And timeout. Okay, then it's time to put the game plan in action, Dick.
Hey, it certainly is, Brad. Whenever you get the chance to get a quick break and regroup, you need to be able to come back onto the floor ready to carry out your game plan. Whether it's a defensive or offensive focus, you've had the chance to talk about it. Now it's the time to do it, to execute.
It's always interesting to see who's still hot and who's not after a timeout, Dick.
Well, you got to think the shooters might be the most effective, Brad.
The small forward gets the ball. For the bucket. Way off target. Foul, and that stops the clock again.
I can't emphasize it enough, Brad. It's important to get to the charity stripe.
He hits the second. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Gave it up. What are your final thoughts regarding some of our points of emphasis earlier in the game, Dick?
Brad, it's all about solid game plan. Teams who come prepared and know what the important points are will be successful more times than not. Having skilled players on your roster helps, but by no means isn't mandatory.
Playing within yourself and your abilities is what it's all about. We say it time and time again. Arkansas walks away as the victor in this very good matchup.
But two teams like this, you knew the game was going to be close.
It's been a fun game, and as always, my partners alongside have enjoyed you being with us. For Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler. Good night, everybody.